Welcome back, sports gamers. The Natural back with some more Madden 22 ratings. Here with my main man, for Verts. We're going to take a look at the running backs that came out today.
Yeah, this should be a good one. Real quick, let's notate some of the more interesting things we've seen today. You won't see some of these guys here, but let's talk about speed first, right? We'll talk about the best running backs, but the fastest running backs. Raheem Mostert, anybody?
Yeah, I mean, he's been that guy. Him and Breida, Mostert with a 97, Breida with a 94. I mean, they've been some of the faster backs in the game, so there's no surprise there for these two guys. But some of the other ones,
Yeah, there's some interesting things on there. And I think the speed comment is really interesting. We'll get into that here in the top 10 because the top 10, the fastest guy from the top 10 is a 92. So the speed, general good combo, you're really not seeing it like you would have expected.
It's almost like they put like a cap, like a 92, like a 92 speed cap on the top running backs.
Yeah, 5 of the top 10 are 92. It's a really, really weird situation.
Yeah, from my understanding, I think the way they did it is that they were going by kind of like the clocked in-game time, mile per hour times for that season or past seasons.
Yeah, they've always got a reason. Not sure I always follow it, but hey, let people do their jobs, I guess.
Yeah, so the third running back, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, Kene Nwagwu.
Yes.
Rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie for the Vikings.
Yeah, so that was you don't see a lot of times rookies get their due respect in ratings early on, but he definitely got it for speed.
Yeah, we'll have to get some sort of comment on that one because I'm curious what pulled a rookie, a relatively unheralded rookie, all the way up the board there.
Yeah, so then Jonathan Taylor, Philip Lindsay, Nyheim Hines, these are all guys that are very, second, third tier type running backs that are highly sought after in franchise mode. Guys pick them up. A lot of times, somebody you can trade for that's not an upper echelon running back.
Yeah, that honestly is probably the real top 10 list, not the one we're going to talk about.
All right, getting right into that. At the bottom of the barrel there, but still quality running back, Joe Mixon at 88 overall.
Yeah, so Joe Mixon coming back off of injury. They did notate, and I guess it's relative here, or not relative, I should say. It's important to note here. The developers did note that injury did not derail anybody's ratings. So basically, you're going to see a lot of formerly injured backs on this list, and I'm sure it's going to upset a lot of people, but that is what it is. You look at Mixon here. He's pretty steady, right? He's steady Eddie, 91 speed, 93 acceleration. One of the, relatively stronger backs here. His big function here at carrying at 96 overall. Nothing really spectacular from Mixon here, but also nothing too bad either. So I would say he's pretty much just an average Joe.
Yeah, not like you said, no big real weaknesses, no big real strengths that hop out besides the carrying. Just a quality overall running back. Moving right on along, the opposite of the high carry, we have Ezekiel Elliott, aka Mr. Fumbleitis.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt, right? 83 carry. It's the lowest here of the top 10. Little slower than I expected too, all the way down to an 89. I feel like Zeke's been a little higher in past Maddens. He's basically Joe Mixon, maybe with a little less carrying, a little slower. Interestingly enough, his injury ratings are pretty high. So he's gonna be a workhorse. You do note that 98 stamina. So he's going to be able to carry the rock quite a lot. But again, ball carry moves pretty much even across the board. So nothing too spectacular for Zeke this year.
Yeah, I think he's I thought he'd be a little higher, a few categories here or there. But I think it kind of proves, maybe there is no cowboy bias in the rating system. A lot of people claim that.
At least not anymore, right?
All right, so moving on to Josh Jacobs. Another solid all-around back, but more of the power back type here at 87 speed coming in.
Yeah, definitely a power back at 87 speed, but that 86 strength, he's second strongest running back here in the top 10. You look at it, the truck at 92, it's actually the highest truck here in the top 10. So pretty tough guy to bring down. Speaking of that, broken tackle, 93. So If you're the kind of guy that wants to get outside, he is not going to be the guy for you. But if you want to go between the tackles and try to pick up 3, 4 and break one every now and then, Josh Jacobs may be the guy for you. But 87 speed, they're probably going to catch him about 15, 20 yards downfield.
Yeah, he's one of the few pure power backs on the list. Not having that speed, but having a lot of power. And I feel this year, maybe this will be the year of the power back with Madden 22. They're saying that big backs will fall forward more, we'll have a little more momentum towards them, but I think I've heard that so many times, but we'll see. All right, getting right into, kind of a Swiss Army knife back that can do it all, with Saquon Barkley coming at 90 overall.
So this is the first really, coming back from injury. Didn't see a huge drop. He's a little lower than last year. But, even injuries aside, right, he's kind of struggled to regain a little bit of the form we saw early on. And so, he's still holding top 10, which is good. 92 speed, 93 acceleration, very agile at 96. So he's going to be a guy that's going to be able to move a little bit. We are seeing the spin move up to 90 with the change of direction, 94. So he's a guy that's going to make some guys miss, be able to turn on a dime. I think Barkley is going to offer people a good back that can carry the load, but he does have some receiving skills as well. As we start to get up into a little bit of the better receiving backs.
Yeah, I was just about to say to note that he did have some receiving skills to go along with that, and as well as the next one we have Aaron Jones, another back that's well rounded with able to carry the ball and catch out the backfield, coming in at 91 overall.
Aaron Jones, one of the forgotten backs. You always go, oh yeah, I remember him. He's a good back. You look here, 71 strength. It's the lowest strength of any back here on the top 10. So that's a little bit surprising, I think, because I actually think of him as being able to actually get those yards in between the sticks, right? 84 injury. That would be a little bit worrisome to me. But the 93 Juke move, very, very interesting. He's tied there for the second highest rating, being the 93, 94 being the highest. But overall, I think Jones is a quality back. But like I said, if I had one complaint there, I think that strength could be a little higher.
Yeah, he's need to hit the weight room for sure. And probably one of the most kind of low key backs. I mean, all these other guys have kind of crafted their own names for them. Even Josh Jacobs, who hasn't been in the league as long. But Aaron Jones, 91 overall. A lot of people might not come to mind when you talk about the best backs in the league to a lot of people. But somebody who does come to mind, who has been kind of like the face of the franchise. He's always out there. He's got some different things going on with the candy on the sidelines. He's very high profile. A lot bigger than life type personality. Alvin Kamara, 94 overall, and he is pretty much the king of the receiving backs in Madden 22.
Yeah, like you said, king of the receiving backs. 75 spectacular catch, 74 catching traffic. His route running, though, short route running, 82. That's better than some receivers. So he's going to be able to get open out there. 78 release, you can flex him out, get him out there. Somebody's trying to press you. 94 acceleration, get up to speed quick. 89 speed, not quite where you like to have it. Most people like a 90 threshold, but probably good enough. You can steal one upgrade there and get him to that 90. 94 Juke move is tied for the highest in the game. He's got the 92 stiff arm, which puts him just under Derrick Henry in terms of stiff arm. Which a little bit surprising, I guess. I don't think of Alvin Kamara as much of a
that's
stiff
a
armor.
Nasty combo. 94 Juke with 92 stiff arm.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I guess I wouldn't think of him that way, but that's good to know. But yeah, if you like to pass your halfback out of the backfield, he's gonna be the guy to get.
Yep. On to the next one, we got the fine china of running backs here. Dalvin Cook, who when he's on the field, he is one of the most dynamic explosive running backs in the league. But that is when he's on the field.
Yeah, 84 injury, tied for the lowest here in the top 10. 77 jumping also stands out to me. I'm not really sure, what he did to make somebody angry, but 77 jumping, you're gonna be lucky to get an index card under those feet. A little bit strange. 92 speed, we talk about. He's one of 5 guys here on the list with that 92 speed, including the next 3 guys on this list, all at 92 speed. 92 acceleration, though, does put him a little bit better off than some of those people. 95 agility, top 3 here on this list. The other thing I would point out is 96 break tackle. Now, break tackle is actually a function for basically making people fall off you without doing a ball carrying move. So if you're the kind of guy that doesn't know when to time your ball carrying moves, you want these guys with high broken tackle. He's the second highest here on this list.
Or someone who, plays with conservative arm, where you can't even do moves at all. You just auto break tackle for you.
There you go.
So, and then after that, we got somebody who, to me, I mean, he might not have got the hype of the next two guys, but as far as like, to me, one of those unsung backs in the league, maybe the best back in the league, in my opinion, if you gave me a list, Nick Chubb at 96 overall. He's just an absolute monster.
Yeah, so Nick Chubb's interesting, right? Because he's 96, so he's 1 point off the highest. There's two people here between him and the top. But some could argue he may be the best back in the game, depending on how you want to play. Yes. 92 speed, 91 acceleration, 83 agility. He's not going to turn on a dime or really do a whole lot there. But that 97 carrying, the highest tier in the top 10, 98 break tackle. That's also the highest tier in the top 10. 92 jumping if you want to get up over that pile. And 91 trucking. So like you feel pretty good if you want to be more of a power back, but he's got some speed, right? So we talked about Josh Jacobs. Think of him as Josh Jacobs with speed. That 85 strength also very good here. So if you're a guy that wants to, still have a little speed to him, but have that power, I think Nick Chubb's probably your guy.
Yeah, I think the biggest you lose out of here why he's not the top is just you get nothing in the receiving portion of it for him out the backfield.
Yeah, you don't get anything from him receiving wise, and I feel like if his agility or change of direction for that matter, change of direction 82, if they were a little bit higher, I feel like he'd maybe be a little bit better off.
Yeah, we'll see how well he plays if he can break into that 99 club this year. Speaking of someone, the last two backs who've been up there, especially McCaffrey in the 99 club, we got Derrick Henry coming at 96, and a lot of people, especially online, felt that he got snubbed, like he was too low.
Yeah, this is probably where the debate really gets heated, especially if you're following this online, right? Derrick Henry, King Henry, gets the 96. So he finishes runner up here in ratings wise, 92 speed, 89 acceleration, 87 strength. So he is the strongest back here in the top 10. From what you hear online, the 94 carrying is one of the things that really pulled him down a little bit. 90 trucking, he's the power back. This 99 stiff arm though, right? So that 99 stiff arm, if you're a stiff arm kind of guy, he is going to be your man. You're going to be stiff arming fools left and right. But similar to Chubb, he gives you less than nothing. If Chubb gives you nothing, he gives you less than nothing in the receiving game.
Expect the balls to bounce off his helmet if you throw it to him out the backfield. But no, definitely everyone knows, how much of a workhorse made this guy is. With all that, he still has 97 stamina in there. So you can pound that rock, 97 toughness. He's going to pound that rock all day. And especially, like you said, with a stiff arm, I'm sure he's going to have abilities to go with that stiff arm as well, which make it even more potent. All right, and the last on the list, former 99 club, as I mentioned previously, Christian McCaffrey, a.k.a. C-Mac at 97 overall.
Yeah, so here you have a little bit of your human joystick, right? So the 92 speed, the 93 acceleration, but you get the 97 agility with the 94 change of direction. So he's going to change on a dime. You add in the 91 spin move, the 93 juke, and everything he can do out of the backfield. 74 spectacular catch, 81 short route running. There's a lot to like here. He's not giving you anything in terms of power. 83 broken tackle. It's the worst here in the top 10. 59 truck, by far the worst here in the top 10. So don't try to truck anybody with McCaffrey. Interesting though, and this is something I was thinking about, coming off the injuries coming off of, right? And I get the injuries, they don't let those impact the overalls. But 96 injury for a guy coming off that injury, you would think maybe they would drop that a little bit lower.
That was super weird to me. It's like the other guys on the list, you clearly see the guys who have injury concerns. And it's like McCaffrey just doesn't even, it's not even a real thing. It's like we just imagine his injuries. Like, how do you get 96 injury? I'm shocked.
That one doesn't really make any sense.
So, when he's on the field, he's a beast, but he's had his fair share. I would say definitely at least maybe high 80s, low 90s, maybe a 90 overall, maybe, but 96 is like he's a very durable back, one of the most durable backs in the league. Zeke is at 97, he's at a 96. I don't see it.
Yeah, that would probably be my biggest complaint there is he probably should take a hit, maybe down to that 92 range we see as being kind of guys that have gotten once banged up, but not maybe big time.
Yep. All right, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about the list and anyone you would move up or down, or somebody who got snubbed completely that should be in this top 10.
If you appreciate our content and all the work we do to bring you guys the latest news, tips, and gameplay from your favorite sports games, drop a like, subscribe, SGO today. You want to take your game to the next level? Then join SGO Insider.